one of the greatest frames, and is my profile picture as well, is Excalibur Umbra. Now, Excalibur Umbra is one of the most unique frames in the game, and that is solely because it's not really a frame. With every single frame, what you have is you have a empty shell, as they say in some of the quests. And with Excalibur Umbra, you do not have that. You'll soon find that out when you have to do the sacrifice. Now, the sacrifice is a quest that you will have to do in Warframe, which stems off of all the other quests as well. You will need to do a certain amount of quests and in a certain order in order to do the sacrifice. Now, can I specifically tell you which ones? No, I can't. There is a way to know, however, and that is how I will show you. Now, what you would have to do is, let's see if I have Sands of Inara, Silver Grove. I haven't cared to do those. What I need for the Silver Grove is the second dream quest to talk to the certain person. There is certain quests that have these things, and the sacrifice will have something that looks sort of like this. So it will have a quest that you need to be or need to have completed, and then after that you will have to do a certain task. Maybe, I believe. I'm not so positive on that, because with all the new quests that have come out, the Zerman and the New War, I already had all the main quests done. Now, what I can tell you are the main quests is the second dream. The Archwing is another main thing that you need. The Stolen Dreams as well, because the Stolen Dreams is really what kicks everything off. Now, it is one of the first ones you'll get when you're introduced to Maru. But Stolen Dreams, the Archwing, is one of the first ones you'll be introduced to that kind of go into the main storyline. Then you go into the second dream, the War Within, Chains of Harrow, which is a great quest as well, and the Sacrifice, which is also another great quest and is personally my favorite quest of them all. And then this isn't a quest, but this is really cool too, the Apostasy Prologue. I love this prologue. It's amazing. I love it. And then the Sacrifice. So what do you get when you do the Sacrifice? Now, you get a few things when you do the Sacrifice. That's not only Excalibur Umbra. You will also get his go-to sword right here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. But you also get 5 Umbra mods in total. Now we'll look at the first 2 for the melee weapon, and that is Sacrificial Steel and Sacrificial Pressure. These 2 are ones that are stemming off of the original ones. So you cannot put Pressure Point on here. You cannot put True Steel on here either. It's thing on its own. It's kind of like a prime mod of itself. But with an added benefit of going after the Sentience, which is what you face in the Sacrifice, and is also what you face later on and before. So there is that as well, and then you will get the 3 mods that are Umbral, Intensify, Fiber, and Vitality. Intensifies with ability strength, Fibers with armor, and Vitalities with health. Same thing goes with this. It's kind of like a prime version of itself. You cannot put Intensify, a Steel Fiber, or Vitality on this as well to try to double up. You just cannot do that. These also have Resistance to Tau, which I believe is from the Sentience as well. I'm not 100% sure. But that is what comes with Excalibur when you complete the quest, because obviously Excalibur is not a sort of friend that you're going to have to go and find the blueprint for or whatever. You will get Excalibur at a max rank. You will get the sword at a max rank. You'll get these mods. It's a very good quest with a lot of benefits that come from the quest as well. So this is one of the things that makes Excalibur unique. Now in the Captura, I will show you 2 more things that is unique with Excalibur. Now going to the scene where the sacrifice is held in the beginning. The first thing that is unique with Excalibur than there is with the Excalibur Umbra than there is with the original Excalibur is his second ability. Now the second ability is they both do the same thing. They're both used to stun the enemy. However, they do it in a different way. The original Excalibur puts his sword in the air and stuns them, while Umbra just howls. This is doing the same thing, a lot cooler in my opinion. He can still do that second ability, except when he has the Exalted Blade out, which I believe the regular Excalibur may be able to do this as well. When you slide in melee, you do that sort of thing, which is going to stun all the enemies near you. I believe it's a shorter proximity than the Howl, but it is very unique nonetheless. And then with that as well, if you go into your operator form, he's following you. He's going to be kind of like a guard to you, like a bodyguard. So if you have your primary weapon out, or just even equipped, he's going to use that first and not the sword. So there is that. That is another unique factor that comes with Excalibur Umbra. Now with the quests, as I mentioned, how do you start off getting quests? Now the way to start off getting quests, as I show in my beginner's guide way back, that is going to do junctions. If you do junctions, then you will get these quests. Now the second dream will be located on Neptune's junction, and then you'll start off on the Mars junction with the Archwing. That's going to set you off really to then start with everything else, because you need the Archwing for a lot of the missions, not only in this area itself or the universe itself, but in other quests as well. So once you do all these junctions, you do the Phobos for the Stolen Dreams, and you just do junctions to obviously go to other planets. That's how you're going to get your quests, and then in order to play them or unlock them really is when you have to get the other quests done or have to do a certain thing. Now obviously if you don't know what it is, you can look it up pretty easily. That's what I did my first time going around, especially to find the little blue droids for one of the quests. I don't know what they're called, but they were on Uranus, and you just had to go do a mission, find them, scan them. Pretty simple. Alright, and that is it for this video, short and sweet, but this does show how to get Excalibur Umbra. You can't obviously just get the frame alone. You're going to have these other things that come with them, which is not a downer. The sword is very good. You can mod that up to the brim. The mods that come with him are very good as well, and have been mentioned or shown in a few of my mod videos as well, just because having two of those mods really benefit from each other. Now if you like this content and you want to see more of the Warframe informational type stuff, then to the right will be a Warframe playlist that will be full of all the Warframe videos I've done on this channel, from farming videos to how to get frames and other things like that you'll need to know in Warframe. And to the left will be actually a Phasmophobia video, which is a thing I'm trying to branch off of and trying to spread to as many people as I can. Is just trying to get into a new kind of atmosphere with YouTube and everything else like that. And in the middle will be the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate all the support that I've been getting and all of the comments and likes and everything else like that. So if you like more of this, you want to see more, please consider subscribing. And with that, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.